Assalamu alaikum. This is Asma Naeem, role number 39, and today I will be discussing the importance of educational testing, how tests are constructed, common challenges, and future trends. So, this presentation will explore the essential steps and considerations involved in assembling effective tests in education. It will highlight the best practices and also mention the common challenges. So, before heading towards the steps in order to assemble the test, let's see what is test assembly. It is a process of selecting, organizing, and structuring test items to measure student learning outcomes. It involves validity, that means testing what it intends to test, and also it should include reliability, that means consistency. Now, if we talk about the purpose of test assembly, it should evaluate student knowledge or skills. It will also help to inform structural decisions, and it will also ensure alignment with curriculum standards. Now, why testing is important? Testing is essential in education because it helps evaluate what students have learned and identifies areas that need improvement. For teachers, it gives feedback on how effective their teaching methods are. When we talk about standardization and accountability, standardized tests help maintain educational quality and hold schools accountable. These tests ensure fairness by setting the same standards for all students, regardless of where or how they study. Now let's have a brief overview on types of some educational tests. So the first and foremost is formative assessment, which is done during the lessons to monitor progress. And it's also an ongoing assessment. It includes quizzes and different classroom activities that provide immediate feedback. Next, we have summative assessments, which are mostly done at the end of the unit or the course and are given at the end to evaluate overall learning. For example, final exams, standardized tests, and major projects. Then we have diagnostic testing, which is these tests are given before teaching any topic in order to identify students' strengths and weaknesses, and it helps a teacher to identify their weaknesses and then bring improvement by planning the lessons accordingly. Now, what are the steps in assembling the test? First of all, there should be clear, measurable goals that should be based on curriculum standards to ensure the test aligns with what students are expected to learn. Then we should choose the appropriate test format like multiple choice question, short answer, essay, or performance based questions based on the objectives assessed. Then we can draft the test items by creating the questions that are clear, unbiased, having no ambiguity, and directly related to the learning objectives. Next, we can review and revise the tests. This include um, item analysis. We can analyze student responses to improve our future assessments. We can do peer review. We can collaborate with our colleagues to enhance the test clarity and fairness. We can also do pilot testing with a small group. In this, we can conduct trial runs in order to ensure reliability and validity. Now let's discuss some common challenges. When we talk about exams or tests, anxiety comes along with it, and it's very commonly seen in our students. So having students feel comfortable will also improve the results of the test. So we should give them a supportive testing environment that can help alleviate these concerns. Then we should make sure all students, including those with special needs, can take the test fairly. That means there should be equity in assessment. And last but not the least, there should be academic integrity. Now, how can we achieve that? We can achieve that by preventing cheating, which will keep our results meaningful. Now, if we talk about the future trends in educational testing, so with the passage of time, we are moving towards the integration of technology in our classrooms. Similarly, we are also trying to integrate our testing systems with the technology. So, digital assessments enable personalized testing experiences through adaptive testing. Our focus is also shifting on critical thinking, creativity, and problem solving skills rather than rote memory. Then, continuous feedback mechanisms through smaller ongoing assessments help to enhance the educational testing and improve the learning of the students. All in all, if I just conclude the effective educational assessments, so it includes careful planning, a good collaboration, and ongoing evaluation, which will help us to improve the quality of tests.